Welcome to Study Break, a recurring podcast featuring discussions of sports, music, TV, movies, and more. Today we have cozy reading recommendations from our DCCC students. Get ready to hear about some favorite reading selections to be enjoyed during the winter season. Enjoy the show!
Hi, my name is Fafali Cisegalo. I am a senior and this is my cozy book recommendation. Concrete Rose is one of the best books that I have read because it focuses on Star's father, Maverick. It speaks about the events that took place in the book, The Hate You Give. Similar to what Star experienced in The Hate You Give, Maverick had to experience the same tragedy in Concrete Rose. Maverick's father, Adonis Carter, was known around the neighborhood as one of the famous people around on the King Lear set. Maverick had a hard time proving his worth and trying to impress Lisa, who he wanted to live the rest of his life with. In Concrete Rose, he was able to find his calling as a store clerk and move towards receiving his high school diploma. Because of his experience, Maverick is able to learn more about the importance of manhood and making a difference on how he wants to be remembered as. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Angel Young. I am a senior and this is my cozy book recommendation. Back in 2020, I was hospitalized for mental health issues. My cell phone was locked up then, so all I could do was read. I picked up How Stella Got Her Groove Back from the hospital library, and it felt like I was transported from the drab white walls of the hospital to the beautiful sandy beaches of Montego Bay, Jamaica. When I had a break, I will return to my room and read up on Stella Payne's adventures in Montego Bay, how she turned from another cog in the business world to a woman discovering her creativity and self-worth. I think about this book 4 years later, especially with me coming to a critical portion of my life, approaching 40 in more than 2 years. The book came to my mind when I decided to quit my job before getting my associate's degree. Will Angel get her groove back? We'll see. Thank you.
You're listening to Study Break, brought to you by the New Media Lab. Don't forget to like and subscribe to us on YouTube. Now, let's get back to our cozy reading recommendations.
Hi, my name is Olivia Coolidge. I am a sophomore, and this is my cozy book recommendation. I love nostalgic pieces from my childhood, and one of them is the Dork Diaries franchise by Rachel Renee Russell. I bought the first 3 books and recently finished the first one. I often read it while I was taking the bus home while listening to music, and it was a very tranquil experience. The first book, Dork Diaries, Tales from a Not-So-Fabulous Life, is about a 15-year-old girl, Nikki Maxwell, who is a skilled artist, is attending a new school, and battles with the struggles of being the new kid, and as she says, being a dork. Despite her feeling like an outcast, she makes 2 friends, Chloe and Zoe, and we follow them through their journey of 8th grade and the hassling from the most popular girl in school, Mackenzie. It is an amusing book that you can unwind with when you want to step into someone else's world. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Onia Warren. I am a sophomore, and this is my cozy book recommendation. It's a book called You Are Your Own Fairy Tale. It's definitely more of a comfort book that tells you that you are not alone in your pain. My first quote on page 29, Fairy Godmother says, "I don't know if anyone has ever told you this, but their lack of love for you does not make you any less lovable." My second quote, Fairy Godmother says, "Speak your truth, no matter what. Afterward, take careful note of not only who listens, but steps up to applaud your bravery." These quotes have helped me in my personal life. From my own experiences, it's nice to know that I am not alone in this world, and that I am strong, not weak. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Gabrielle Carter. I am a freshman, and this is my cozy book recommendation. For the past month or so, I've been reading the book Bravey by Alexi Pappas. Pappas is an Olympic record holder, filmmaker, and author, but not everything came easy in her life. In her book, Pappas describes her struggles with her mother's mental health, as well as her own. I recommend this book for anyone who has struggled or is struggling with their mental health. 2 years ago, my older sister suffered a massive stroke. She was 22 and healthy when it happened. It was caused by a heart defect she was born with, one that we weren't aware of until now. She survived and is doing great in her recovery, but it deeply affected our family. It still affects us, and there are hard days when she gets frustrated or upset. Reading about Pappas' depression and recovery, I connected with her experience. She described her recovery, and it helped me. It can be hard to read at times, as it goes over sensitive topics, but it was comforting reading someone else's experience with depression and that she got through it. Thank you.
You've been listening to Study Break, brought to you by the New Media Lab and the Office of Athletics and Campus Engagement. Our co-executive producers are Lushonda Stevens and Raymond Porras. Our writers are Fafali Teseglo, Angel Young, Olivia Coulange, Onia Warren, and Gabrielle Carter. Lushonda Stevens prepared our title cards and edited our episode. Victoria Culbreth and Samuel Larson designed our cover art, and Indigo Frazier composed our theme music. And I am Janine Kelly, your announcer for this episode. A special thanks to Director of Athletics and Campus Engagement, Allison Gleason, and our faculty advisor, Professor Maria Boyd. If you have an interest in participating in the New Media Lab, contact the Office of Athletics and Campus Engagement or reach out to us on Instagram at DCCC_New Media Lab. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Thanks again for listening.